Check out our new sponsors, The Games Cube. It's a great family-run local game store boasting Australia's biggest selection of MTG singles. Use the coupon code The Eternal Gathering to get 5% off store-wide. Check their site out in the link below. G'day everyone, welcome to The Eternal Gathering. Together here with another gameplay series. We're doing some Pioneer, and I've got Junior here with me.
Hey, you might not want it, but here I am.
We're going to be doing Haste Prowess, which I'll be piloting, which is a mono red deck, against Gideon Weenies, which Junior will be piloting. The deck text should be in descriptions below for these decks. No changes have been made to the decks, I believe, since those have been made. And we're going to be doing a best of 3 with full sideboards. We're going to roll so he goes first. So why don't you give us a roll, Junior? So, 11.
Hey.
All right. And, 11.
What?
Oh.
Waited.
11 again.
No
If you
way.
get 11, this would be crazy. 12. Oh,
What?
that was crazy. All right.
That's nuts.
So you go first. So my deck's primarily like quite aggressive. Has haste and prowess creatures mostly. And Junior's deck is got a bit of a Gideon tribal and kind of like a, I guess I call it Weenies, but it's kind of got human tribal elements as well. So 2 decks I think will go well against each other. Would you like to keep?
I'll keep. Yeah, it's a little slow, but I think you'll.
Mine is slow too, but I will keep
Cool.
as well. Alright, so you go first.
Put that. And I'll do Legion's Landing, which gets me. Nice little vampire.
Vampire. Alright.
Tap your mana, always forget.
Pass
Okay.
turn, draw.
Yeah.
Play a mountain. Tap it for a monastery Swiss spear.
Already.
Move into combat and attack for 1.
I'll take that.
Alright.
Let's go down to
19. Half my turn.
Alright. Not a bad pickup. Play a planes. And I'll attack you for 1.
No blocks. Go 19 and you go back to 20.
And pass.
On tap. Draw. Play a land. I'll play Bomat Courier.
My go?
Move to combat. I'll tap for
Thought I'd get away cheekily.
2 with a trigger on the Bomat Courier. And any blocks.
No blocks.
Go damage.
Go to damage.
2 damage to you. Down to 18. And I'll pass for turn.
And tap. Draw. Play a land. We'll put Gideon down. Do we have a 20 die?
Yep. Hold in here. There you go.
Oh, bloody massive. So I will tick up and target monastery.
Sure.
And then I'll attack you.
No blocks. Go to 18, you go back to 19.
And pass turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay, I'll go to combat. I'll attack Gideon for 1.
Yep.
And then I will pass my turn.
Untap. Draw. I don't mind that draw actually. I'll play a land. I'll play Declaration in Stone and get rid of your Bomat.
Okay, in response, I will play Stomp to do 2 damage to your vampire.
I'm gonna Brave. and obviously name red.
Okay. So that will fizzle. Then I will discard a hand, sack this. Discarding all lands. Draw these 2 cards.
Alright.
And that will then fizzle, which is fine. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
So I'll make this a 4/4.
Okay.
Human soldier.
Yep.
And I'll attack you.
Just for that?
Yep.
Alright. I will take no blocks. Go to 14.
And pass the turn.
Alright. Untapping, drawing. To combat, I'll attack Gideon.
I will block.
Okay. You gain 1 life.
Yep. Go back up to 20.
Yep. Your vampire's dead. And pass my turn.
Cool. These slips are really hard to move on the map. Draw. Play a land. I will tap 4, Conclave Tribunal, target your monastery, make this into a 4/4, and attack you for 4.
Yeah, down to 10.
Pass.
Wait, Source Mage? And pass turn.
I will play Thraben.
Token.
I will, but I'll crack it straight away.
Okay.
And draw.
Yep.
Play a land. Turn. Make this a 4/4 again, and I'll attack you.
No, let's go to 6.
And pass the turn.
I'll play Stomp to do 2 damage to that.
You got it.
Prowess trigger. I'll attack Gideon for 2.
Yep.
I'll play Time Strength. Give it +3 plus Prowess trigger, so it's going to be 6 damage.
Did you play that? Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. Hold on a sec. Yeah, so this isn't a creature, so.
No.
Yep.
Yep.
Got it.
Then I'll scry, and I'll keep that on top. And then I'll pass my turn. Cool. So got rid of the board there, which is quite a good little play. Now we're in top deck mode here for both of us, pretty much.
Play a land.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad. It makes creatures.
Yeah, I will do that. So tap that and 4. And
Yeah. One human creature token.
human creature. Oh, you've actually got it.
I do.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, untap. Draw. I'll play this. Then I'll play Vermin, correct? I'll go to combat. I'll attack for 1, just with the Soul Scar Mage.
Yeah, take it.
Alright.
No blocks.
Go down to 19 and pass to you.
Cool. Draw. I'll play that. Heart of Kieran.
Yep.
And I'll make another human.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Okay.
Ooh. You only got one human.
You can use this dice. So there's 2.
Oh.
Alright.
I just like seeing the tokens.
Draw. Like this one. Flamewake Phoenix.
Jeez.
Moving to combat. I'll tap with everyone actually, and I'll trigger this. This is flying.
Yeah.
Need 3 to crew that, so that's going to go through for sure.
All good. I think
That's 8 damage altogether.
I'm just going to take it. How many cards do you have in your hand?
None.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Alright.
So go down to 11.
And then I'll pass.
Cool. Alright.
So it's 6, you're on 11. I think these next couple turns will determine what's going to happen here.
Interesting. Interesting. I don't have enough mana though, that sucks. They could be in a big play. If this was like turn 15, man, I could have done exactly what I wanted to do. So if I do that, I've got 2 remaining mana. You're gonna top deck. Okay, I think I got it. I'm going to tap 3 and play Unbreakable Formation. So
They'll become 2/2s.
Yeah, they become 2/2s.
With Vigilance and Indestructible.
Yeah. And I'll attack you with those.
Okay.
So I'll take 4.
Go to 2.
Yeah. And then second main, I'll play Shadow the Sky. So we
destroy creatures.
Yeah, destroy all creatures, and we can both draw a card.
So in response to that, I'm going to sacrifice this to draw that. Then, because I have a creature with power 4, I draw a card from Shadow Sky. Your creatures are indestructible. So
actually, is Heart of Kieran indestructible as well?
It's not a creature. So
that's right.
That's what I thought. It still stays. Yeah, it stays there.
Does it?
It's not a creature.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'll draw from the Shadow of the Sky.
Yeah, and I'll do the same.
No, you don't. You don't have a creature.
Oh, okay, yeah. Not bad.
Yeah, all good. And then my turn?
Yeah.
Untap. Drop. Very interesting. What are you on? 11.
You're on 2.
I am on 2. I think you have this game. Because you can just crew.
Okay.
You do 11 damage. If I had 1 more mana, I think I could have won. Yep. So I'll play Shaman the Great Hunt and Monastery Swift Speed.
So what does this do?
4/2 haste. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. And I'll attack you with the Shaman the Great Hunt.
I'll take it.
Yep. You go down to 7. And your turn.
Untap. Tap castle. Make a human, crew, and attack.
Yep. Can't do anything. You win that round.
Cool.
Because I had a Timber Battle Rage, so if I had the 1 extra damage, if you didn't block, you're on 11, so we're done 4 damage.
And then you would have triggered.
And then triggered at 9 damage, so it's not enough yet. But I don't know. If I had a monster out at the same time, maybe things would be different. Alright, so that's game 1 to Gideon Weenies. And we're going to go to our sideboard. So for sideboard, for me, I am definitely going to be playing Piffy Needles and probably Fries. Those are my go-to options here, I think. I do have Smash the Smithereens and a Chandra Awake Inferno that might come into play. Smash the Smithereens only really hits your Hardy Kieran, so I don't really want to be playing that. Fries are going to hit your creatures and planeswalkers. Pithy Needles will also hit your planeswalkers. So those are my cards that I'm going to go to, and taking out, possibly looking at maybe Shaman of the Great Hunt might be a good option. And even the Scrap Clan Berserkers. So I'll take these out to bring in these ones. And what about for you, Junior? What are your thoughts?
I like the fact that I like the synergy of the deck first of all, and I like decks that have low mana cost, CMC obviously. So I'm going to bring in something. Obviously, Deafening Silence is a big one. If you're playing mono red, I want you to cast as little as possible. But Immolating Glare, I think I'm going to add as well. I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to get out though. I think it's going to be the Conclave Tribunals. I know I can obviously Convoke, but I still want defense up for whatever you're doing, and that's the highest CMC in my deck. So I'm going to swap it for something that's a lot cheaper. You're always going to be attacking anyway, so I think it makes sense. But now I need to work out another 2 cards for Deafening Silence. Oh, 1 more card. That Shadow the Sky was clutch.
It was a good play just then.
Big draw.
Especially in conjunction with Formation. Giving you guys indestructible until a turn. Good play there.
That'll do.
1 Banished Marshal and 3 Conclave Tribunals. 2 Deafening Silence and 2 Immolating Glares. Alright. I'll be going first this time. See if that makes a difference. So this will be game 2. 1-0 to Gideon Weenies and Junior.
And Junior, then.
Yeah. And
Junior's piloting the deck, you know.
Yes. I'll be drawing.
Go for it.
I will keep this this hand, sorry. A bit of a risky one, but I like what I've got seen in it.
Yeah, I'll keep this as well.
Play Mountain. I'll play Bowback Courier and attack with a Intruder. That would be 1 damage to you. Down to 19.
Kill.
Your turn.
Draw. Play a land. I think I'm going to do this right off the bat.
Deafening Silence.
Deafening Silence.
Okay.
Great sideboard. Go for it.
Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Play a Monastery Swispy. And I go to combat. Attack for 2. Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 2 damage to you. Down to 17. Pass to you.
Nice. Land. And I think I'll do this now. Deck Ocean in Stone on your bow mat.
Okay.
So that you don't get.
And then I'll get a clue token if you can pass one to me, please. Thank you. My turn.
You'll go.
Untap. Draw. I'll go to combat and attack you for 1.
Take it.
Go 16. I'll pass my turn.
Untap, draw.
Really need that land, a second land, to go really well.
Play a land. Play Hero Across. And I'll pass.
I'll play a wild slash to do 2 damage to it. Untap. Draw. Okay. Go into combat, attacking for 1.
Response. Emulating Glare.
Okay. That's fine. I will pass you.
Untap. Play a land. I'll play Legion's Landing.
Okay.
So I'll get a vampire with lifelink.
Okay.
And I'll also play Benalish Marshall.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
I think I will do 5 damage to your Banish Marshal.
Fair.
Untap, draw. I will crack this blue token to draw a card.
Clutching at straws.
I will play a Pithing Needle.
What's he gonna name?
I'll name
I've got one card
Gideon,
in hand.
Ally of Zendikar in my Pithing Needle. So Ally of Zendikar. Your turn.
You got it, buddy. We'll play Gideon Blackblade. And take you for 1.
The tokens are there.
What's that?
This way. Do you not want to plus it first?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Give it vigilance, possibly.
And I got up to 17.
Yep, and I'll go 19. Alright, my turn?
Yep.
Tapping, drawing. I will play Magma Jet to do damage to your vampire.
Ooh.
And I'll scry 2. I'll put this to the bottom, this to the top. And then I'll pass my turn. In your upkeep, I will play Fry to do 5 damage to your Gideon.
Unlucky. Yeah. Top deck.
Yep, alright.
I'll play it.
Yep. Get a vampire.
Get my vampire back.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Untapping, drawing. Playing a Source Mage. Passing a turn.
Not a great draw. I will pass.
Untapping. Drawing. Going to combat. Attacking for 1.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I will activate Castle Emperor to give it +1/+0. So 2 damage instead.
Cool.
So down to 15. Your turn.
Draw. Land. Attack you for 1.
Alright, I'm waiting.
Go up to 16. Pass.
Untapping. Drawing. Go to combat. Attacking for 1.
You got it.
I'll again
Do the same thing.
do the same thing. Correct. Taking 2.
Go down to 14.
Your turn. Well, that's a legendary, so one of them dies. So. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
Pay 2. Beginning of my upkeep, if you control 4 or more creatures, transform it. Attack you.
Yep. Go to 17. You go to 15.
Your turn. 1 by 1.
Here we go. Go combat. Attack for 1.
I'll block.
Okay. I will play to my battle rage. Giving it prowess and also double strike, yes.
I will cast Brave the Elements. Color red.
Okay. Your turn.
Don't think I want to do that. I'll just attack.
Yep. I'll take 3. Go to 14.
I gain 1.
Yep.
Your turn.
I'll play Exquisite Firecraft.
What does that do?
Dealing 4 damage to target creature or player. I choose player. And then I'll go to combat with Prowess Trigger for 2.
Prowess trigger. How much does your thing cost?
I need 1 more mana to activate.
I think I'm going to do this anyway. And immolate again. Immolating glare.
Sure.
So I'm on 12 after your 4.
Yep. And I'll pass for turn.
Cool. Draw 3 then. And I'll crack that clue straight away and draw.
1 more mana.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
No worries.
And yeah, attack for 3.
Okay, go to 11.
Go up 1.
Okay.
And pass.
Untapping.
This does feel like Pioneer, doesn't it? Turn. Lots of mana there.
I'll play a Latin Stage.
Yeah. For its full cost.
Yes. Playing a land.
Plays the land.
Passing my turn, because I'm going to play 1 spell per turn.
Yep. That's decent. I'll play Thalia's Lieutenant. So
we get +1/+2 counters.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Fry on this guy.
Okay. Save me your dice.
Yeah. Vampire gets 1 as well. Or not? No, just humans. Okay.
Yeah, just humans. 2. You're 11. Gaining a bit of traction. You're going to get Monastery back next turn. Will you? Offline
Possibly,
stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will play Unbreakable Formation. So 2, 1.
Attacking for 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I go to 6.
And I gain 2.
15. Okay.
And I'll pass.
Untapping, drawing. Alright, I'll play the Monastery Swiss Speed and pasta.
Jeez. MVP.
Right now, yes, it is very good.
Play a land. I'll play. I think I'm going to force your hand here. I'll play Declaration in Stone and exile your monastery.
Okay, that is okay. And I get a clue token.
You do.
I will crack that clue token.
Yep.
Draw a card.
And then I'll attack with everything.
Alright, I'm going to do 2 damage to your vampire.
Yep.
And I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to 1.
Pass turn.
Untap. Drawing card. And playing him. And you win the game because I can only play 1 spell per turn, I think.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Untap. Draw. Raven. Crack clue. Hand for turn. Attack.
Block. And take 2 and lose. Alright, there you go.
Nice.
That's that deafening silence really did some work. For sure. So 2-0 to Gideon Weenies.
And Junior.
And Junior. Well done.
Thank you.
And that was under my career. Sarkin.
What was that?
A Sarkin and a land. So I did play pretty much all my sideboard cards, which is pretty good. I had all of them actually. I had Epiphany on my hand just then. And you seem to play your 2 emulating and 1 deafening, so you also hit your sideboard cards.
Massive difference as well. Like the 2 creatures that I killed were pretty important at the time to get rid of, so that I can keep obviously attacking you without having to worry about anything. And deafening silence.
Deafening silence
speaks for itself.
Yeah, really slowed my gameplay down.
Yeah.
So overall thoughts on the deck. I think that game I was a little bit flooded, but the Deafening Silence really stuffed me up anyways. The whole point of this deck is to play a lot of spells, get the prowess triggers up, and deal damage really quickly. If I can, which I couldn't do in that second game. First game was a bit slow with what I was trying to do as well. What are your thoughts for your deck?
I thought I would come out the gates pretty slow, especially against mono red. But I had enough control of what was happening in the game to kind of get through that, get to mid game, and then just beat you down, I guess, turn after turn. I wasn't doing massive amounts of damage like you can do, but that lifelink vampire definitely went to work.
Did.
1, 2, 3 damage every turn adds up, especially if I'm controlling with Deafening Silence and my glares, plus a couple other cards that got rid of your creatures and stuff as well. So pretty happy.
Cool. So that's the deck, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. As always, like, share, subscribe, and everything on Sacro is resolved. And good games, everyone.